Yeah, I'm sorry everybody, I had some technical difficulties, I apologize for that. But now we're back, we got JK. Let me turn around here so I can properly look at stuff the right way. Yeah, we are live, watching qualifying. JK's starting out loud, right? Still practice, right, Chaggy? Okay. The irony, we're right next car in the rain. But the race does start out dry though, right, Shaggy? Awesome. That'll be fun. We got a Dr. Pepper livery from Liberal. American ethanol. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why that is. We'll have to check. Yeah, we can even talk. I don't know. The other one does something, the other one don't now all of a sudden. There we go. Now I think they can hear you, gentlemen.
Hello.
How about now, Sal? Can you hear everybody?
Okay.
Here.
I'm never quiet. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we know that.
I've got the volume all the way up, so I don't know why they're quiet. Mine is.
What do we got here? We have... Wait. I'm a little late myself here.
Yeah. I knew the Lamborghinis were going to be quick. Born Identity also said a 238. Both in this list.
Lord, can you hear me now, guys? Peggy, Joe, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. It looks like we currently have Wade at a 235, 369. A JK running. Gold Tears, 238, 650. Everybody's on their last laps now. Nope.
Yeah, 234 is definitely manageable in the Ferrari. I was close to getting one. So yeah, I can definitely see it. But I can also see a 233 in it.
Just out of curiosity, Shaggy, what made you want to do this in the rain?
Well, it's not the evil part that C-Dubs so nicely says a lot about. No, it's kind of to test the drivers of the league, because anybody can go into the dry and do good at a track and everything, especially if they're comfortable with, and they've did it a number of times. But I don't know. I kind of want to test everybody's ability to adapt, because you got to go and run the wet for qualifying, then you got to start the race in the dry, which then turns into more wet. So it's layered.
All right, y'all. We are Big Joe 603. Make sure you guys drop those likes, subscribe buttons for this guy, man. This is his inaugural broadcasting debut, so for PHG, correct. Nice. We had 3 CDRs and SPC. Nice job, Wade. 234, 658. See, who do we got in chat here with us? We have Wesley, C-Dubs, Root, Sal, Sabino, Talon. Good evening, guys. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm with C-Dubs. I cry about it too, because I stink at the rain. And it's all about me. Okay, I don't agree with that part. That's C-Dubs. That's all him right there.
Okay, it looks like our final qualifying time was Wade
Carl.
at a 234, 658, JK at a 235, 894, Cole at a 237, 522, and Corn Identity at a 238, 407. Good job, guys.
Way to go.
Looks like we got Jorge Sr. coming in next.
Or hey.
Looks like Beans has jumped in.
Beans qualified already.
Already qualified, okay.
He would
Yeah,
love
Beans
to qualify
qualified
again,
yesterday. But Wade wants to stay and watch Jorge. To put the pressure on.
Absolutely.
Peer
Wade.
pressure. Carl says he's going to qualify in his boat. I kind of like that idea. Hovercraft for me.
Jorge said no. You can't watch him.
He can, but he has to exit the track first. He's still on the track. No, you cannot, Beans. Wasn't an offer, it was more like a no.
If we could qualify more than once, I would be qualifying every night.
Right.
One of these days, I'm going to sneak in both accounts.
Yeah, guys, once you're done with your qualifying lap, please get off the track before I have to boot you and you don't get to watch Jorge.
Now wait, just back off the track. You don't have to leave the lobby, but exit the track itself.
Yeah, because if I have to boot somebody, they can't get back into the lobby.
Yeah, CBR booted me out of the practice lobby.
Did they?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, me and Sal were talking before broadcast. Pop when we first started subscribing to stuff. Like I said,
Yeah, you've definitely been one of my subscribers supporters for a long time, Joe. You're definitely one of the first.
he goes, I think I found him in the 600 or 800. I was like, yeah, I found him all in there.
Yeah. I think you've been around about as long as Shaggy has.
Yeah, that's what me and Shaggy talked about too. I was like, didn't I meet you in Papa's Lounge?
Papa had one or two people watching him at any time. One of them was
Yeah.
me. For like the entire stream.
The other one is probably my wife.
And then
Probably.
me and
I was telling her too.
and then me and my tentacle jump in, say hi, drop the like, and pop out.
Wade finally found the button. Now I can start.
There we go. Thanks, Wade.
Alrighty.
Appreciate it. Joe, they're saying you're quiet. Move away from your mic or something?
I
saying.
turned my volume down because I thought I was insanely loud. How's that, guys? Is that better?
Sounds good. Hopefully. No, but earlier, I came home early to relax and try to get my back to feeling better. I decided to create the combos for the All-Star event.
Okay.
Or at least the three that are leading the votes, which is currently Group 2, the newer NSX OCF GTR, and then the Group 3 versus Group 1 multi-class race,
Multi-class.
as well as a rally race in Group B cars. And I decided on an all-American track.
It's not too bad.
No. So we're gonna go to Colorado Springs
Hey.
for the rally. Proud Mountain for the Group 2 cars. And then Road Atlanta for a multi-class race.
That would be fun to watch.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Glad I'm not racing it, but it'll be fun to watch.
I've made every one of them have
Yes,
a
Cole.
little bit of strategy.
Alley, Colorado Springs.
Yes, it's I think it's currently the second most popular combo so far, so there's a good chance it makes it.
Nice.
I know Cole was the one that, put that
Yeah.
idea ahead, and I was like, okay, let's see what everybody else would like.
So, Cole would want to see a rally race at Brands Hatch, I think.
I want to see a snow race.
Choose Group B cars with sports tires or something.
Right?
Will naturally drift.
Alright, so here we got Jorge getting ready to start his hot lap.
Yep.
On the clock. Here we go.
Starting the flyer.
Right, Helen? Multi-class. What amazed me with what's Jorge doing, I didn't see what Wade and everybody else had, but he has no sis on. I tried this earlier. Yep, that wasn't happening.
Yeah, there's no way I'm not doing no assist.
Very impressive the way Jorge can do this. I'm sure there'll be more. It just happened to be the first one I saw. I was stunned.
See, that works for him because he gets into the race, he gets a huge lead and doesn't have to worry about anybody bumping him out of the way.
Right.
To where the assists are needed if there's a little bobble or whatever. But if he has to fight in the pack, I'm sure he's like he's sweating a little bit. He's like, I have nothing to save me.
Yeah.
I believe Mr. Casual was running no assist last night too.
Was he with the McLaren? Yeah, I tried it. Nope, didn't work for me.
Well, you have an easier shot in AMRs with no assists.
There's just
that's a little bit of a bravery.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Talon. He was on intermediates too.
He was on IMs too, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
And he dropped, didn't he drop a 136 flat?
Yeah, I think 236, something like that.
Yeah, 236. Yeah, that's what I meant.
I know.
And here we go, Jorge finishing up his flyer.
34.
And he
34.
sets a
34.
234.625.
I've been watching, because there's only so many splits that you can watch, and the sections are pretty spread out at Spa.
Yeah.
So I watch for certain apex, certain corners, and watch for the time to be able to have a better idea of, when I'm going to see.
Oh, you want
I thought he was
ahead?
that was interesting.
Yeah, reset.
It does make sense though, because you can set up a good lap, to start your hot lap. You start a little further back towards that, the entrance little hole there for the pits.
Right.
You get your car a little further back, get a better run, get more traction.
Yep, it's
Yeah, that's
straightened
what
out a
he's
little
doing.
sooner. Oh, Shaggy, I can say you probably didn't make many friends with this combo, but the race itself should be pretty damn good.
Yeah, if you don't mind sitting on your rear for a little over an hour. Little mini enduro, I'm not going to give you all 2 or 3 hour ones, and you just have to sit there, no bathroom break for a little while.
All right, we have 18 watching tonight's stream so far. Let's get those likes and subs boosted for Joe.
I really don't have any opinion on your combo, Shaggy. I just look to see what's next. I'm like, all right, here we go.
Yeah, it's like an adventure.
Yeah, exactly. I have to say, I do that too, but it's like, oh, shit, isn't it? Spa, I love Spa. Man, freaking rain. I'd rather it be here than nerve. So there's your glass half full type opinion. Vino, the actual races will be Friday night and Saturday afternoon.
Yes, sir. Friday night starting at 7 Central and Saturday starting at 1 Central.
Yes, and if you're among the fastest drivers, you have a chance of starting in the very first race on Friday night. But if you're not, and you're just a little bit, slower, you might end up racing Saturday.
Or if you drive my pace, then you know you're going to race on Saturday. There's no question.
If you just started playing the game yesterday, you're probably racing Saturday.
Yeah, right.
And Jorge's up a tenth and a half.
Yeah, he is.
Yes, he
Oh, that
is.
purple.
He said, I want that 33. It's definitely there. Just go grab it.
Oh, it is. I know, it's definitely there for him.
Yeah,
He's in the practice lobby this afternoon, and
33 is way unobtainable for me.
oh yeah, I'm not even gonna get close to that. No, me either.
I got a 35 and I call it good. I'm like, all right, that's it.
I think I got down to a 38.6. That was horrible. I just cannot handle rain.
I'm not going to shoot for the stars. I'm going to just land on the moon or something, just kind of get there, but that's about it. That's about it.
I'll be happy if I can get into the low 40s, high 30s. Right now I'm high 40s.
The requirement times depends on everybody's qualifying lap. Fastest 14 or 15 drivers will be in split 1. And then
So on
every
and so
14
forth.
drivers, right. The next 14 will be in split 2. And then, the slower drivers probably be in split 4.
With me.
Jorge, you couldn't better it. That's okay, Jorge. Mission accomplished. So you still
34.6.
technically
Yep.
won.
Looks like a split 1 to me.
I'm with C-Dubs. It looks like mid to low 36 is going to have to be in split 1. Split 2 will probably get you into the
Yeah, at least.
37.5s.
All right.
But what makes this fun is the actual pace of drivers when it comes to the race itself. Because you're going to be starting in the dry, so your dry pace is, going to be a tail when you start the race.
Right.
So I'll just be hanging out in the back because I'm not going nowhere probably.
All right, Jorge with the 234.625.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, maybe Thalen, maybe 34. But 34 doesn't make it in the top split, then we. Oh boy.
Got some aliens.
Yeah. It's like, do we have World Tour drivers showing up now?
Yeah, right.
Because they'll jump in and be like 32.
All right, who do we got on? Let's see, we got SRP. Mr. Racing 40 is on deck. He hasn't entered yet, but he is in the lobby. I'm waiting for a certain NSX to show up.
Oh yeah.
We have brought some. Okay, we didn't. PHG World Series has attracted some pretty fast drivers recently, so
Hey, we're doing something right.
doing something right.
So KP will be joining Rich
Yep.
at Team Honda.
And Speed Bump? Is he the other NSX?
Yeah, he's the other NSX.
Honda, sorry. Hey, Flux. Good evening, man. Yeah, Talon. AP. Wilcox. Goat Instinct team driver. Speaking of Goat Instinct, anybody seen or talked to Mullet lately?
No, we were just
No
discussing that earlier, too.
Were you?
Of course, I never talked to him outside of YouTube anyways, so.
Are you
Yeah.
qualifying, Jeff?
No, sir.
Want to get off the track then?
I'm gonna kick you out.
I'll just cancel my entry then. How's that sound?
Like the most power I'll
See.
ever have is kicking somebody out of a lobby. I have it. I have the power.
Mr. Flex Flair has a practice lobby open for anyone that's interested.
I don't even have my rig hooked up, so there's no way that I'm going to be qualifying today. Now I'll be going on the track during lull times just to get some
All
practice.
right, SRP, Mr. Racing 40, you are up, man. Good luck. It is go time.
Another Nissan.
By the way, Flux winning the, I guess it was split 2 in the last round. He put himself into currently the finals for Porsche.
Nice, Flux. It's good to hear.
Yeah, but he's gonna have a little competition because Turbo is also in the Porsche.
Yep.
Got us an X on.
That is a bright red. It really sticks out in the rain.
Yes, it does. No
Why is
problem.
that, Savino?
No problem finding him on the track if you're his spotter. Not today.
No.
What do you mean, Savino? I mean, I like you. Never said that.
Hey, Flux, I bet you'd like to hear that. So what does SRP stand for? Anybody know? I'm assuming that's the name.
Super Racing Pals.
And to be fair, Beans, Shaggy doesn't like anybody.
Nope, that's why y'all all doing this race.
That's right.
That's why the first 3 rounds
So how
were
much
the
I
first
don't like
3 rounds.
anybody.
That's why we started out the season on the 3 worst tracks.
I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. Ah.
21 watching. Hello, everybody.
Welcome to the PHG World Series qualifying. Round 5 of Season 2.
Night 2. I'm qualifying.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Racing is on the clock.
Is that another BHR driver? I see.
Yeah, HR Mild. Who's that?
Well, he was here and then he wasn't.
The HR Miles would be DMC McGurgan's kid, I believe.
Oh, his son? Okay. That's
Oh,
cool.
Talon. Speaking of that guy, one of the leagues I was watching this weekend, wouldn't you know, he was running it. I watched it for about 5 minutes and then I got depressed, so I turned it off. But seriously, it was pretty sad. There was like 8 people in a race, and that was like it. And it was pretty boring to me. I think they also have like actual sponsorship or something, and I'm like, who would pay for this?
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, well, we have Mr. Racing. He's not running any of this either. This guy's a brave man.
I'm gonna try to go to the local pubs around here to see if
Nice.
we can get some sponsorship for the PHG.
Yeah, but we'll see. Make a call to Subway.
Oh,
No, we have. I live in a small
Yo.
town. We only have like 1 or 2 little restaurant pub places.
Joe, can you put the info up for the driver?
Oh yes, I'm sorry. I apologize, everybody. How's that? Boy, these people are lucky you're here because I would have never thought of that right then and there. What's he gonna do?
237. Yeah.
779.
Alright, he's halfway through. You can get, but two more laps in, easy. So
Right. I don't know if some cars would benefit from being that much lighter.
I'm gonna have to say that's gonna be a split 3 time.
37.9, yeah.
There's still a lot of drivers to go, and
Yeah.
we'll see. I don't see it as being close as round 4 times were, when half a split was within a tenth of each other.
Oh yeah, I don't see that either. I see a lot of close times, so he's up to 2 tenths. Might get himself up into the bottom of split 2. If he keeps improving.
It's looking smooth. I don't know how they do it. Might as well put me on snow-covered, nice covered roads, man.
I don't know how y'all
Yeah.
do it. I don't know how y'all do it on dry roads.
Yeah, Talon, that's how I figured with a couple of cars I've driven compared to, like, I actually want the weight
The only
just to get a
cars
little better
I can,
traction.
I can drive with no traction controller, all-wheel drive and front-wheel drive. Anything rear-wheel drive, I've got to have at least 1 traction control on, or else I'm losing the back end every time.
There are certain cars that I'd prefer a little bit of, TC1 or whatever, but for the most part, I try to stay away from it if I can.
Yeah, right?
TC's the only assist that I use though.
And here comes finishing up lap 2.
And
236.
he improves to a 237.171. That might be good enough for bottom of split 2. Then again, probably split 2 is going to end at the high 36s.
I'm thinking mid 36. like a
And
36.4, 36.5.
I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, Shaggy.
I know, but I did that last round, and everybody just started getting, keeping closer and closer together, and it's like, holy crap.
I know.
People were out there
I was
running near
shocked.
identical laps.
I was shocked to see
It's like,
Zilla
why do
in
we
my
have-
split last round. I was like, "You're in my split, dude. What's going on?" I can't believe I'm as high in the points as I am. I'm like a 50-something spot. That's crazy. I should be like in last.
Well, I mean, you've ran more than one race, right? I think you've run twice.
I've ran since round 2.
Okay.
3 rounds.
So yeah, you got some points. There's some drivers that have only ran one round and then said, "No, I'm good," or they just haven't ran any more yet.
I've only got, 4 more rounds left to run. Because I know I'm not in the
After this
All-Star
one,
race.
yeah.
And I'm not making the finals. I know that for a fact, so I've only got...
You're in you're in the Alphas.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you get somebody to come along and who's known and pretty fast in anything they drive, score some points for Alpha and easily put you up there.
Well, that would be
Yeah.
T-Rex on.
Wesley? T-Rex, yeah.
Because we had Stiggy, but then Stiggy broke his leg or something like that.
But it's so hard to get into the points. Because you would think, finishing top 30 out of everybody doesn't sound too hard, right? But then you see who the people we have in the league.
That's the top half of the league. There's no way I'm going to make the top 30.
We're pretty much, like any given week, our top 2 splits could easily compete in GT1 and A+ lobbies in GTWS.
I don't have the
Pretty
time
easily.
available to invest in getting better. Because the time I would need to get faster is... I'd have to relearn how to drive, because I'd have to learn how to drive a manual.
It's so hard to. You just be like me, use automatic. It can be done.
I know it
Can be done.
Annoying sometimes, but it can be done.
I know it can be done. You've
Right.
proved that it can be done.
I just
can't
wish they would
do it.
stop changing the physics.
Mr. Racing, good job. 237,171.
Not bad, not bad.
Oh, we don't have anybody on deck yet either, do we?
Nope.
What the heck? People, get in here.
Everybody's waiting for tomorrow, including me.
Yeah, we're still waiting for like 2/3 of CBR to show up.
Right?
Well, I know they were practicing because they kicked me out of their lobby.
Yeah, they have to accommodate like 20 people. Gotta have room.
But to be fair, it did say private, and I just went in there.
True.
I'll see how you are, Joe. Need the signs.
But I talk about them having a lot of members as a part of PHG when we can go and literally just show up and populate the top 3 or 4 splits in a daily at one time.
Yeah.
Telling you, Papa, you're going to have to
But
make a D
it's
squad because of me.
It's becoming pretty common where just about any daily I'm in, I'll have a PHG teammate with me. So
And a wingman always, or woman.
right?
the G-Squad. Uh-oh. My papa's gonna come out here and show me how it's done.
Yeah, there's a lot of farts. See them all the time.
Yeah. Parts.
Yeah, some of them drive Nissans. I don't understand that. Also tell him cross-pollinating sounds dirty.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
Too wide on that thing. I don't know how you're as fast as you are with your total shaggy. There's no way I could be that fast at this thing.
Well, I'd be a little faster if I could stay healthy more often. Be nice. But I try when I can.
I'm never sick, but I still try. I'm still not fast.
So the McLaren F1 might be slow, but at least it looks nice.
Oh, I guarantee it's slow.
Sounds good.
I won't be qualifying in this. I'm just messing around.
I was just a victim of that 3-second penalty. Walkout. Now I know what
Yeah,
Sal
kind
was
of-
talking about.
I kind of wish I'd gone with Honda at times, just so I could drive the GT500 in Group 3 races. It's a fun car. You know, if they didn't
I didn't make that corner.
do that.
Because Papa's still way back. He'll catch me soon enough.
Yeah, the Alpha should be good in the rain.
Well, I'm sure in anybody else's hand, it's an awesome car.
I know
Except
one
one just
season
doesn't turn.
What? It's a rocket in the straight, and then you have to turn left or right.
Yeah.
I like it because it's
And
light,
it doesn't like that.
stable, and it likes cornering at high speed.
It's like trying to turn the Challenger shuttle at a 90-degree angle. It's not gonna work. It's a rocket, literally, but
Rockets don't turn. They
Isn't
go
like-
straight.
veering at all.
Ooh, Shazam's in.
Shazam's in.
Running a Citron.
That's my key.
Yeah, well, let's see if he's ready or not. He was in here earlier, and then he left.
As soon as he
Thought
says
he
he's
was.
ready, I'll back out.
I already backed out. As soon as Shaggy asked him, I was like, oh, yep, that's my key to leave.
Unless he just wants to watch Papa in the F1. Never know.
Oh yeah, we could, huh? Let the proprietor show us how it's done. You've been watching me race too much.
Oh, this car is horrible. Especially in the race, in the rain.
I drove McLaren once in a manufacturer series. I wasn't a big fan of it.
Love the 650s. One day we'll figure out where this F1 is viable, but
Daytona, road course, probably.
I don't know about that.
You would think it would be, but it's so bad. It's the turns that it doesn't make up for it in the straight.
How about
Like it's
Monza?
still, I mean, or it used to be a rocket on the straight. I don't know what they've done to it now, but it's that bad in the turns that it's just, it's horrible.
Okay, Blue Moon then.
It's like when I'd run the BRZ there. Awesome in the turns. Does them like nothing because you barely have to even brake, but then you get on the straight and you're like, why won't my car go over 160?
Papa sets a purple
right.
with a 252, 172.
Lands in. It's on soft tires.
No, he's not. He switched to wet.
He was very brave.
I will be right back, y'all. Let me, 2 minutes.
Papa, back out real quick before you leave.
There we go. BB set. Or no UBC.
Stay off that left line, the exit of the pits.
Yeah, I tried to avoid that thing at all costs.
Yeah.
Even in the dry, it's just as touchy in the dry too.
Oh yeah. Actually, I think somebody was saying that it's dry on the pit exit until you get to the actual track. So when you exit, when the track starts drying down, the pit lane won't be wet like the track is. I mean, for us, that's like, oh, that's awesome. But in actual real life physics, it's like that doesn't make any sense at all. It's not like it's under something, or there's like an overhang and it's preventing it from getting wet.
Yeah. How many more points did Shazam need to put Citron in the finals?
They're currently in.
Oh, he's already
He had a
currently in?
really good run. Yeah, he made top or second split in round 4, so that's automatic points.
Oh, but I didn't know if he, so he's automatic, that Citron's automatically in just because it's the only one?
Yeah, it's the only one, and it scored points. Which,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Yes.
Because I know it's the top 2 splits and like, what, 3 or 4 from split 3 that score points for their manufacturer?
The top 30 positions
Okay, so it's
score
one,
points for the
so it's
manufacturers.
one-
Yeah,
so it's
counting
one
down
or two.
from 30 for P1 and top split down to what usually comes out to the top 2 or 3 and third split
Yeah,
get points.
I said 3 or 4.
Just depending on how many actually showed up.
Yeah,
Because some people will miss, for top split or second split, and then it moves the points further down into third split.
I need both top split and second split not to show up so Alpha can get into the finals.
Yeah.
Right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
The only bad thing for Citron is he has to continue to do that
Yep.
because now Honda has, they have a team with KP joining, and then Dodge looks pretty formidable now. With who was driving for Dodge last night?
K-Dub.
Yeah.
He qualified?
Velvet Thunder, rather.
Velvet
Yeah.
Thunder, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And he put down a 36.3, which is probably going to end up putting him in at least top, or at least second split.
Second split, yeah.
So that's guaranteed points for Dodge.
Because I think all the top splits got to be 34s and 35s.
Yeah, so if he scores enough points, he can knock Shazam's attempt at the finals out.
Like I said, how many? So he isn't safe by any means. He can still be not get to the finals because somebody scores more points than him.
Yeah, it's because the driver points just determine who makes it in their manufacturer, but the manufacturer points just determine which manufacturer makes it. So
Yeah.
it's like you can have a freak one-off top split, time in one round and put your manufacturer into it, even if you're the only driver.
How many, like, let's say for like Dodge now and BMW, because I know there's many drivers that drive those cars. How many of those drivers in those manufacturers are going to be in the top?
2 each.
Okay.
The top 2 from each manufacturer.
Yeah, the top 2 point scorers.
Yeah.
So if by chance, by freak accident, that Alpha makes it into the finals, it'd be me and T-Rex because we're the only 2 drivers in Alpha.
Exactly. But there's also the chance that somebody can come in, run one race, score points for, say, Dodge, and then Dodge has 2 other drivers that have more driver points higher than the guy who scored the manufacturer points for him, and those 2 drivers would go ahead
Because
instead of him.
They're ahead on points.
Yeah. He would put them in, but then they would get the, to bask in the glory of making the finals.
So is Shazam officially on the clock here?
No,
Is he just practicing?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, he's qualifying right now.
He quit his lap right before the finish line.
I'm saying, he hasn't set a time.
He hasn't.
The qualifying's going on. I do hope he puts a lap in.
Yeah, don't come down there with me. I want a chance to win, dang it.
Tell you what, this Citron is a good looking car.
Oh yeah.
Very futuristic.
Yeah.
Probably one of the better looking ones that's not a real car.
And the cockpit view in this thing is just freaking awesome.
Let's find out.
Look at
weird. I can't actually look at the cockpit mode in spectator mode.
Oh, really?
No. Everything but that.
I can.
I can too, as you will see.
Well, I'm hosting the lobby, so I guess it's like, no, screw you.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, Jazam.
Look at that.
Yeah. He was freaking awesome.
All right, starting our flyer. Here we go.
Yeah, he actually just went straight to Peruge like it was nothing.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
Yeah.
It was sideways, but it was nice. And then you remember you have to brake. It's like, oh man, ruined my fun.
Right. Far so good.
So far. It's a handful, it looks like, but he's still flying around the track.
But I am happy watching different manufacturers come up and, you know, contend with the more popular ones like BMW or Genesis or whatever,
Right.
just to have more variety. You know, I want to see 20 or 25, you know, different manufacturers used throughout the season.
I already know which one I'm running next season if we do manufacturer again.
But yeah.
Yes, sir. I'll be the only one in it, too.
Suzuki?
Nope. Peugeot.
Wagon.
Yeah, Peugeot's not a bad choice though,
Yeah.
because then you have the RCZ and then you have the BGT for Group 3. The only bad part is the Group 4. For some reason, it's an FF. I'll never understand that.
Nice 36.3.
Yes, sir. That's split 2.
Nice job, Jazam.
Very nice. Yeah, I knew it was going to be a good lap once I saw how he did a Rouge. Like, that's pretty nice.
If it wasn't for the Beetle Papa, I probably would run Volkswagen.
Oh, come on. That Beetle is a fun freaking car to drive.
So's the 4C.
Yeah, but that Beetle, man, it's just such a rocket out of the corners. Just lacks that top end.
I really did enjoy it though. We had the charity event. We had it at Watkins Short. It was fun. It was really fun there. I was just surprised how good it handled. It seemed like they backtracked for a while on how good it was, and it was awful for a good bit.
Yeah, it was.
And then it's like they brought it back.
That Beetle was pretty freaking awesome at the release of the GT7. Yeah, they trashed it pretty quick. So garbage, he says.
You're welcome, Jazam.
They backtracked for a while on how good it was, and it was just
Mhm,
for a
mhm,
good bit.
mhm,
And
mhm,
it's like they brought it back.
mhm, mhm, mhm.
Yeah, I look forward to Jazam score more points for the Citron team, which is
Oh
currently
yeah.
just him.
Yeah, that'd be good to see the Citron in the finals.
He's just got to contend with Dodge now, because Dodge is about to pop up. And speaking of Volkswagen,
Heck
it's not
yeah,
the
I
Beetle
gotta.
though,
No, it's not. But
but we will be seeing it at the All Star race,
I already said
the convertible showdown.
play in the rain in a convertible. Yeah.
And on soft tires.
Oh, I didn't change them.
I'm gonna watch this and see how much water gets in your seat. With head sticking up out of the cockpit.
Hold on.
Were you on soft tires, Papa?
Yeah, I was still on the soft tires. All right.
I don't think they have very good grip.
No, soft tire didn't have no grip. As soon as I got off pit road, that was it.
You come out of the pit, you're like, dang, these tires suck. I don't know what Michelin's doing, but this ain't it. I can't even say Michelin anymore. I don't guess they're paying anybody to put all their stuff wherever. So yeah, the real life technology. I'm like, what? And they're doing what? I would kind of pay to see Firestone in the game, because then if it was real life technology, they would just explode.
There's a handful.
And in Jersey, you keep you keep referring to it. Hey, I was in Hurricane Katrina. That wasn't as bad. probably got robbed on that. I swear you did not go too far over.
There is no way I went too far over.
What?
No way.
Like, that looked pretty good. And they throw up a penalty right away. It's like, holy crap. It's like having a ref out there. Just blowing the game by throwing a bad call.
No waiting on that. Like, instant penalty. Half second.
Oh, man. You know you're robbed then, because normally it would wait till you get around that little bit of a bend and then throw the penalty up.
Right.
This one's like, no.
I think a little bit of aim.
Hard, huh?
Yeah, no. We're switching those right now. This car used to be pretty damn good too. FP1. Just enjoy driving this thing around.
Racer 51 has entered the lobby.
Yes, he has.
Along with somebody else. Who we got? Oh, past Cougar, of course.
Cougar. Yep. Say it's got to be Cougar.
I'm out.
Yeah, Cougar will definitely be getting that McLaren.
Yeah. I'll be interested personally as part of Team McLaren. Watch him go around this.
Well, he's been representing pretty well for y'all.
Oh yeah. I think he's got top points for the team every week. Easily.
In the end, for P2 currently, I think it's going to come down between you and S&C. Assuming anybody else doesn't join up.
I think we have 5 McLaren drivers now. Mr. Casual and Evis.
Yeah, Mr. Gallagher will be pretty good.
McLaren's in the final, aren't they?
Oh yeah, currently. I should be fine though. Fast Cougar is always in top split in and around, so yeah, it's pretty much locked in.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. This FT1 feels pretty good for that. Carl.
Hey Jeff, you can back out. About to start this first.
Joe, if you want to back out off the track.
Oh, sorry. I was too busy
Not a
spectating.
Yep.
I'm out.
Alright, we got the Mazda, McLaren, and then Genesis X. This ought to be good.
What you want around? And Fast Cougar.
I'll be watching Cougar. Good luck, you guys. It's 51, Carl Cougar. Go, man. There is Zilla. There is qualifying tomorrow night as well.
Yeah, I don't know the names of this track at all. I know Eau Rouge just because you guys say it all the time.
Yep, right.
It's the only one.
See,
I
the
know.
long, it's the long left, Puyan or whatever. Long bendy,
Yeah, okay.
and the final turn, and then turn 1.
Yeah.
That's about it. And then Eau Rouge because,
the
like,
ending chicane.
yeah, that last chicane, which I think is probably the
For
dumbest
the like
thing
wheelie.
all of tactical racing.
Ahoy,
but
Mr. Mage.
pretty bad.
PC, ma'am. Oh, Slick's in. He's ready for the next session.
Okay, Racing 51's about to start his hot lap.
Yep. Let's go. All right,
Right behind.
here we go. On the clock.
Everybody's on the clock.
No, that's a penalty.
Yeah.
You try to push the envelope right there, and it's really hard not to just go straight right. I think the penalty should, it should because it was so early. It should take off on the on this lap and not ruin the next one.
Right?
I mean, you would hope.
We gotta wait till we get to that.
Oh yeah. I think it's gonna be really interesting race starts because it's grid start and 24-hour layout starts you on like past turn 1. So
Yeah.
a straight shot of Eau Rouge
Yeah.
from a grid start. It's gonna be fun.
Cars. Yeah. Fun.
It's like, let's all line up, guys, and fit down this narrow corridor.
Yeah.
And gun it. Drag race to the whole shot.
I'm just happy I'm in the Ferrari for that one. Or, well, Group 3 Ferrari this time. It was bad. It was bad for Yamagiwa from a standing start. The Chevys and the Genesis, they just take off.
I'll just
Looks
delay.
like race
I'll
road.
just delay my start by a tenth of a second. I don't really get ahead.
I'm sure the Porsches were good too. I got passed by like everybody. I was 4th in the first turn. it's still gonna be a good lap even with the penalty.
Even with the penalty, yeah.
236.7.
Still faster than me.
Yeah, so
Cougar
it would have been a 35 easily.
3-0.
238.095. Just Carl is 239.691.
Did Cougar have a penalty?
I didn't think so.
No, I don't
I don't
think he
remember
did.
seeing one.
I know it's not because the McLaren sucks like Papa's saying, but
No. No. Yeah, don't blame the McLaren. Yeah, 238.0.
Race 51's up 3/10.
36.7, that's a pretty good quit.
He's down 200. Just Carl is down 8/10. Almost 9/10.
if I really wanted everybody to hate me, I would have set this up in the wet at Red Bull Ring.
Thanks for that.
You
Not
know,
doing
you know,
that.
penalties are bad here in the rain. Red Bull in the dry. You're already trying to avoid 3 or 4 penalties in one lap.
Didn't you already
Yeah.
do that to him in season
And
1?
you make it wet. And then like I'm gonna go and like flee the country because people are gonna be wanting my head.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, he lost time. He's down 6.
A little bit. Comes across.
Cougar's up.
Yep.
Second. Carl's went
Carl's
out.
done. Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say Cougar definitely. He had to have messed up somewhere, and it looked like it was that entire last part before that, which is easy to.
Yeah. Without the penalty, Racers 51 should definitely increase this time. Should be in the 35s here.
Yep.
5.8.
235.862.
Yeah, Jorge, but I meant like a really, really bad rain, like worse than this.
That's
To where-
improved to a 237.302. Just Carl's going to be behind. He will not improve this lap.
Well, he got a good run off that last turn, so he sets up this lap better.
Down by 10.5. 1.
That's Cougar's up to 210.
Oh, got to go through here.
Carl is down second.
And my method for coming up with the worst, combos is listening to all the things y'all hate and then putting them together.
Group 1 at Goodwood.
Like Papa's 3 favorite tracks. One
Yeah.
after another after another. I did that. It wasn't a coincidence.
I did that.
I did that.
Hey, but they're done and over with now. And then I missed the next race, and this one's in the rain.
Race 51's up 210. Where's fast Cougar?
No. Jorge, I determined that by how many people I had to flip off during the day while I was working. And then that's how bad the tire wear gets. So if it's like, if I don't work, then it's probably going to be good tire wear day. But if I work a lot and I have to like flip off 6 or 7 people, it's gonna be a bad day.
And Rachel 51 comes across with a 235.796.
Nice third time.
Will Fast Cougar improve his time? Yes, he will. 236.674. And just Carl is
Tough
taking
for you.
his time.
Eight, 35 and 36, and I don't remember what car was that.
I don't remember either.
I think it was like a 238, 7, 8.
For Carl,
Yeah, 238.8.
looks like 239 something. I mean, according to what I'm looking at, but we'll see in just a minute.
Yeah, and it's over.
And
Sometimes it gives me the wrong reading as well.
but while I've got the time for the next run through, I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be right back, gentlemen.
Alrighty.
You know what made me sad though is that the rain only goes up to 8.
That makes you sad. Shut up.
Because I was like, push it to 10. I can't even push it to 10. It doesn't go to 11.
We would actually have Hurricane Katrina coming across the freaking track.
You remember that one time that I think we went actually here somewhere and I turned it to 8 and you had all the weird different colors? You're like, that doesn't look like rain.
Yeah.
What is that? Aren't you lucky I didn't do that?
Yeah, thank you.
It's like, don't make me angry.
Alright, so it looks like a 35.796 for Racer, 36.674 for Cougar, and a 39.691 for Nice job, you guys.
Carl left the lobby so quick. He's like, nope, I'm done.
Nope, out.
I am back.
Who do we got on deck now? Slick and T-Rex.
And Old Man Pip.
Alright, the little arms are ready.
Yeah, little arms are ready. T-Rex arms.
Slick's ready.
Slick. All tapped out.
That was interesting.
Old man Pip is still out here soloing the entire game by himself, you know.
Right?
He's like, I am Team Renault.
That's right.
Well, that's what happens when everybody else was a cheater and you're all alone now.
Yeah. I so love that he uses the AARP decals. They're just perfect. AARP, Viagra. Yeah, way to go. Yeah, way to go. You got T-Rex and the Jurassic Park.
Yeah, he's gonna show me. Look at that.
Good luck, you guys. We got Slick in the Ferrari.
Slick's out first.
All right.
I need to get on the comms with Slick and tell them, hey, be careful, water is wet.
It's slick, man.
It's like, why is this so wet? It must be the water. Clever girl. Yeah.
You got the Smurf and the Shaggy on his hood. NRL, PHG, and Nerdy on the back. E-Rat. Oh, careful, it's slick.
Slick.
You know, this RSO1 from the side profile really almost looks like an R8.
It does, kind of.
I don't know if that's his livery, but I've never really noticed that before.
Yeah, from the side it does, but from the back it's definitely not the R8. The R8
Yeah.
looks like they just forgot to finish building the end of it. Like everything's exposed. It looks cool though. They're like, nah, the car's lighter now. It's fine. We don't need to put all these panels on here. My seat is full of water. Yeah, it must be the water.
Alright, here we go. No pins on the outlaps yet. Knock on wood, knock on wood.
I was gonna say you're gonna knock on the wood, but it's a little waterlogged right now, so it's gonna be a little soft.
It won't be a knock. It'll be more of a thump, thump.
Right?
You're knocking on a canoe right now.
Alright,
Old man
here we go, Pip.
is on the clock.
Slick's on the clock. Waving to Shaggy as he drives by. Yeah.
All right. Wesley's on the clock.
Nice. Bill, very nice.
He's going to show me how it's done.
Oh, that's gonna be close. That's close.
I think he's okay though.
Oh,
Yeah. Dang it. I'm not
Pixel.
Again, I'm not sure where he got that.
well, that one was a close one. I could tell on that, but the one when I was watching you, I was like, it's not even close.
Oh no.
You had plenty of room.
Yeah, it wasn't. I
I
agree.
think it's a proximity meter. Like if the car just is in the area.
Looking good here.
I think it's 6 headlights on it. That's crazy. Oh, I don't know if they're headlights, but that's 6 lights on it. Okay, here we go. Old man Pip.
Yep.
Coming up.
Yep.
Final chicane.
Not bad.
237,525. Slick sets a 238,723. The first sector is after Eau Rouge, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's almost at the end of the straight.
238,652 for T-Rex. That's a whole 10 seconds faster than me. Old man Pip's up 2/10. Slick is up almost half a second. T-Rex is up a 10, almost 2/10. I think old man Pip's looking for 36.
We're all looking pretty solid right now.
Yeah. He's up 7, almost 8/10. He's definitely looking for a 36.
He's up 1.2. Already, he's going to be able to recover from his penalty from the last lap.
T-Rex arms is down to 10.
Get coming to the line.
Old man Pip sets a 237,388. He lost some time.
It's all in that back, that last section.
Slick is a 236,364.
Ferrari! Nice job, Slick.
It was a good lap. Nice recovery.
There you go, lap.
2.5 second gain.
T-Rex improves to a 238,328.
Oh. But he should be happy with that lap. Yeah.
Pip's up
But
800s. Slick got a penalty. But he's up 2/10. T-Rex is down half a second.
Because I think there's somewhere around between 10 and 15 drivers tonight. Honestly, I haven't been keeping count.
I'll do the math. Let's see. Yeah, currently 11, not counting this group.
This will put us at 14. Yes. In other words, it's going to be busy tomorrow.
Yeah, 30 drivers in the last 20 minutes,
Old man
probably.
Pip
Yep.
is down
Yep.
3/10.
We're hoping it'll stop raining.
We're just gonna sit here with an umbrella and wait out the rain for like forever.
Slick was up a 10th, but this penalty is long down.
Ooh. If held on to it. To the chicane.
Oh yeah, the final day of qualifying is always a mad dash.
It is.
And Old Man Pip
Some people wake up and forget that they needed to qualify. And they're like, oh crap! I gotta get in there real quick.
Yeah.
Like 5 minutes to go.
does not include. And here comes T-Rex on into the final chicane, trying to better his time. And he will not.
All right.
Good session, guys. Good job,
Yes.
everybody around.
Click with the 36.264. Yep. 37,388. T-Rex 38,328. Nice job, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, pretty much slick. That's what mine did. Second slower than what I know I can get.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to go grab some refreshment. I will be right back, guys.
Looks like we got Bobo Jito coming up, Slowpoke, Flux Flare, Evolve, Beavis. We're going to have a nice, busy little session here.
Yeah, pretty much slick. That's what mine did.
Jerseys come in. Hey, T-Rex, you still did better than me, sir. Good job.
Alrighty.
Flux is out first.
All right. Go, y'all.
Got the
I really like Evolve's scheme on his Genesis.
Oh yeah, that is a nice. You got Jiff today.
BTR Bobagito. Popo Rods.
Huh. Well, how coincidental. He's in a Wonder Bread car and right behind him is the peanut butter.
Right. And then we got BTR Beavis.
I'm surprised we don't have a Smucker's car in here yet.
Well, I just need to be behind them all because, like, in a Shaggy car. Because I gotta eat the sandwich.
Right.
Come back, sandwiches on wheels. What I call fast food.
Isn't Evolve the one that drives the Group 4 that's gold and white? That to me looks like the white Power Ranger mask.
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I can't.
That's what it looks like to me. It looks like the mask of the white Power Ranger from back in the day.
Freaking Tommy. Go, White Ranger.
Oh, that one was outlap. At least it was his outlap.
Yeah, it's allowed on the outlap.
Flux is on the clock. Evolve is on the clock. Vegito is on the clock.
Flux is the only one running without any assists.
So far.
All on the wet tires.
Davis is on the clock.
I'm waiting to see if anybody braves the intermediate. Ooh, nice
A drift and a half.
Like I am not taking that pin.
Smooth as fast. But whatever that was too.
Go Beavis. B McLaren.
Alright, looks like Flair's coming up to the final chicane.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good lap.
Should be. It's
35.
really coming out.
35.
Yeah.
235, 577.
If we're not seeing from people driving the Porsche, it seems like it's very easy to handle.
Evolve is a 240.
Probably why he's running no assist.
Obito with a 238. Evolve with a 240, 256. Slowpoke is going to get a 237.3. Where did Beavis go? Beavis got a 249.806.
Beavis just taking it easy on this first lap. Vegeta's actually closing in on Evolved here.
Oh yeah, he is. He's right there.
Well, if he doesn't see improvement in a lap, he can just call it and back off a little bit, create a gap, and then prepare for the last lap.
Right.
Just depends on how much he's up in the next
Beavis
sector.
is everywhere.
Evolved's up 2/10.
Yeah, Bubagito's down. Yeah, he's gonna hopefully get the gap open. There you go. That's what I figured he would do.
Will Flair improve his time? No, he does not.
Just missed it.
Just missed. Evolved got a 239.0.
Improvement.
It's a 244.
Yeah, he backed out a little bit. Built that gap with Evolved to the left.
Slowpoke sets 236. 638.
Picked up.
And Beavis improved his time to 244.377.
Big gains. Think you can do that? Make a gain like that again. He's got to avoid the penalty this time.
But Vegeto's up 3/10.
Supposed to be this.
He's down.
He's got a half second pen going up
He
the
did.
road.
But he's up 6/10.
Yeah, I would say if you can just keep it under him this time, still some big gains over that 244. Yep, Flex coming around at the 2 time.
And he is going to be down almost 2/10. Evolve is. He's up 3/10.
Bubagito is up almost 3/10 now,
And purple.
Purple.
so he's aiming for a 35.2 right now.
Flux is coming around the final chicane.
Folks is almost 4/10 down.
He's not going to improve this time. Evolves next.
Beavis is over 5 seconds up.
Evolve does a 238.294. Bubagito does a 235.054. 054. And the Slowpoke
Very nice.
is going to set a not faster time. And here comes Beavis. With a 239.038. Good
Got off
job,
10
Beavis.
seconds in 2 laps. Nice job, Beavis.
Good improvement. Good job, buddy.
Nice rebound. Bobagito. Fastest of the session, 2:35.054.
I believe that's pole position, right? So far?
Beamers are looking strong again. Hey, Jorge was in the 34s, wasn't he?
I don't recall.
Yeah, Jorge was a 34.625.
Oh, okay, so not pole position.
Yeah, that's current P1.
You're still in the top 5, right? Or have you been bumped out of the top 5 now?
Do what?
Have you been bumped out of the top 5 yet?
Oh yeah, I have.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm P7 now, or P6, P7, something like that.
I should get out here and set a 5-minute qualifying time. Guaranteed
Nice job. That
split
was a good
4.
session.
Yes, that was a good session. I agree. I concur, sir.
Nice job, guys. Jersey's going to be running by himself? We can't have that.
I'm sure he would rather run by himself. Nobody in his way.
See, what's the slowest car I can get in his way?
Get in the Alpha.
Silhouette?
Get in the Alpha. Or the Peugeot. Get in the Peugeot. Or your Beetle. Get in that thing.
In the Beetle. Go power. Wonder if Jersey even tried the F1, F1, being a Toyota.
Probably not. Like everyone else, he said, nah. For just
Honestly-
most tracks, it probably isn't any good.
Yeah. It actually seemed to handle, felt solid in the rain though. I just ran that half lap, but it did feel pretty dang good. All right, Jersey. See, I'm gonna say Jersey will be Toyota. APC. It's so hard because I can't drive this Toyota. I'd be definitely in the 38s, 39s in this thing. With that being said, that's where I'm at in the McLaren too, so.
You gotta lean your head forward a little bit, make it go faster. Oh wait, no, that's the convertible. Just lean your head forward. Watching him on his that lap, and he's just riding the line. It's like, it's okay.
Yeah.
Just, I don't think he had a choice. I feel like it was just stuck. Get off! He's probably yelling at it right now.
Oh yeah, I could totally picture Jersey yelling at it. Get off the road!
watched Happy Gilmore the other day. Going to the racing line. Going to the racing line. It's your racing line.
I haven't watched that in years.
I can't wait for the second one.
Yeah.
New one coming. All right, Jersey. All eyes are on you. No pressure, man.
A bit.
Jersey's on the clock. TV time is all yours, Jersey.
So I was watching the clip from the F1 race that they just had in Canada. Hopefully there's no chipmunks or groundhogs or anything like that would just stumble across the road here. Because one of them didn't make it in Canada. Actually damaged Hamilton's car. They even had it on video. You could just watch it. Little guy was sitting in the middle of the track in the shade, just trying to cool off a little bit.
That reminds me
And
of
then this
the kangaroos
giant
at
red
Bathurst
Ferrari
clip.
was flying at him. Last thing the little guy saw was a Ferrari. It's sad. It's like Ferrari strapped my, and then it all went bad. Poor option. Now I do have a story about that kind of thing. It wasn't squirrels, but I think it was possums. It was something. When I was in high school, coming back home from like a football game or whatever, going down a back road in the country in Mississippi. It must have been mating season because they were everywhere.
Really?
You ever played the little whack-a-mole game at like the fair, and you're trying to get one and it pops out? I think whatever game that was going on, I definitely won it because I hit every single one of them without even trying. It was bad.
No.
I wasn't trying to, but it was like they were coming out of the woodwork. And I wasn't the first one to come through there. There were so many casualties of whatever war was going on because it was bad. I do not envy who had to clean up after that. It was pretty awful.
All right, Jersey with the first hot lap. What are we looking at?
And he sets a 239.095.
1
A moose or a Zamboni. The wild Zamboni stalks his prey.
That's odd. The two times don't match.
Switch the view to Shaggy real quick and go back to him. 'Cause I just looked at that too.
Okay, now
Yeah, I don't
What
know.
is it?
I saw the same thing. Showed like a 238 something.
oh, he's up 500s. I mean,
Yep.
Say, why are you looking at me? What did I do?
Nothing.
nothing. We just need you to reset.
I'm definitely not out in the rain because it's wet. I'm in I'm inside eating a sandwich or something.
PD and PD. Good through there, Jersey. Look good.
And again, if we're in Belgium, I'm probably eating waffles.
Yeah. With this Belgian waffles, those things are good, man.
And in whatever mound of chocolate they probably have as well, that's probably very bad for me, but I still want to eat it anyways.
Coming up intersect 2 here.
And he is up 3 tenths. And it's made up quite a bit of
He's
time from the
still
first
up,
sector.
still up.
Keeps this up, he's definitely in 38s. Ooh.
Oh,
Stayed in it, though. He stayed in it.
and it still
Oh,
gives him a penalty.
dang it.
Like hit reverse, go back, and maybe it'll give it. Take the penalty off at the line.
Oh, he was up, too.
Yeah.
Dang it. Yeah, he's done. 239.0.
Deals. Gotta go.
I'm not sure I agreed with that penalty.
No, it's weird like that because doing practice, I've ran a little wide there and didn't get a penalty, but at
Yeah.
the same time, I've run really wide there and didn't get a penalty. It's weird.
$39.016
Yep.
PHG jersey. He definitely had more in him, but the stewards were not in his favor this round.
Looks like he'll end up in my split.
Yeah, the stewards money talks. So
Right?
I guess Jersey
Yeah.
didn't ante up and pay the guys, so he didn't get preferential treatment for any of that.
Exactly, Jorge.
Bad thing is I can't end the session because I'm a part of it, so I have to just
Right.
like sit in my car and wait for the rain to go away.
Right. Ah, come on, Jersey. You're not skipping this week. Try the FT1. Practice with that thing. It actually felt good. Might be slow, though. That's probably why it felt good.
Well, we got a half
But
an hour
Jersey,
left,
if you
people.
like
You better
spine
get
to
in
dry,
here.
if you like spine to dry, you're gonna love it for like
2
about a
laps.
dozen laps.
Let's see. Just almost half the
Another-
race is dry.
Yeah, a dozen laps you'll enjoy. The other dozen
I'll
will be in
probably
the dark.
qualify tomorrow, Talon. It does hand. Yeah, that's exactly, Jersey. I only did about a half a lap with that FT1, but it did feel good. But yeah, time-wise, I'm pretty sure it was going to be slow. That should put us right about 20 for tonight, right?
I think 19 for the night. Maybe 20 now. Yeah, counting Jersey.
In Jersey, I think we were 20, right? That's 30. 30 total. 2 nights. Yeah, we need some people to get in here, or tomorrow night's just going to be super busy.
19 for the night. Maybe 20 now. Yeah, counting Jersey.
Salamander, you are doing tomorrow night's broadcast, correct? Salamander, you are doing tomorrow night's broadcast, correct? Oh, can we read the order? You looking for positions, Slick?
I don't have them in order. I mean, I have them, but I can probably tell you where you are. Close to it, anyways.
Yeah, we don't have the spreadsheet open here, Slick, so we can't pop them up for you like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's like if you're wondering where you would be, I think you would be about at least P8 or P9 right now.
Well, that's good one. Nice.
'Cause you should be right behind me on the times. Yes, Sal, but I have to like manage the people coming into the lobby and then make sure that they can race and all that. So if I go to like trying to enter stuff, I'm gonna get delayed from doing everything else. Also, I'm worried I'll mess up the, I guess, the sheet itself.
Spreadsheet, yep. That's what I.
It's really easy to click the wrong button and you're like, where did it go?
That'd be my issue.
I'm actually much faster when it's like typing in Discord or something instead of like, because I can't type it like I want to type it on the spreadsheet.
Naughty. We're gonna get another
Alright,
solo
then,
run.
When you can't find your spreadsheets, you'll know why.
Right.
I clicked the wrong button. Destroyed half of them.
What's up, Hector?
But this should actually be a good run. Naughty with the Huracan. This should be a pretty decent time here, I think.
Yeah, the Lambos are really quick in the rain.
Yep.
Some experience.
Yeah.
I want to say, I think we had a nations race or it was something, and it was in the rain, and everybody chose the Ferrari, but I didn't like how unstable it was in the rain, so I used the Lambo and ended up getting a. Actually, I was racing McNaughty in that race. I think I got a P5.
Is the windshield tinted in the Lambos?
Like naturally.
I don't know. In the game, it just looks like it has a tint. I've never noticed that before.
Well, I think it might be depending on what the when you look through it, you see darkness. Like you see, it's all black inside, like the interior. So maybe that's why it looks tinted. Because when you look at it straight forward, it looks tinted, but then you kind of to an angle, it looks clear.
Alright, I didn't mean to throw us off. Here we go, Mr. NRL himself. Black, green, and purple got the Joker colored finish. Race info, Joe.
Say again?
Race info. Driver info.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Right. Keep reminding us in chat. Just happen to read it.
I watch
Before
or
McNally
lately I've
gets
been
on
watching
the
a lot of GT, and kind of disappointed that we can't get the newer cars, like the newer Lambos and the newer Audis.
Donnie's on the clock.
Yeah, we're more likely to get a Group 3 mom minivan or something over an actual newer GT3.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a new group. It's gonna be GT Soccer Moms. Now, back in the day, the Honda Odyssey was just awesome. Well, like Gran Turismo 2. I'm like, yeah, I want a Soccer Mom van with a wing on the back of it. Sure.
Right?
Well, hi, Adam Garcia. Tell TKs I say hi back.
I feel like the specs for the vans should be 0 to Karen in 3.6 seconds.
I'm back. Sorry about that. That. Go. $6.701. He's up. 3.5 tenths.
Ooh.
Hey, Naughty, you can't park there, guy. I know you're admiring the scenery, but your car will get towed.
That barrier looks so good, though. Oh, trust me, when I qualify tomorrow night, you're probably going to see that a few times.
Tires failure? Or do we have equipment failure?
I'd say dirty tires.
They didn't look like they liked the rain very much. There was some flashbacks to Big Willow and the dead tires. That's a jump scare for anybody.
And
He does. He does have enough time for another hot lap, correct?
he does, yes.
He does.
You know, Big Willow, obviously, I think everybody knows by now, that is not one of my favorite tracks. But I put in a good amount of practice for that race, and I ended up missing it. It's kind of
I know, right?
bittersweet. But I'm okay.
I do hate that you didn't get to enjoy the trifecta of favorite tracks in GT7 of yours.
Yeah, I got 2 out of 3.
Yeah, so I'll have to make it up to you.
Oh,
Be all
yeah,
good.
no. It's all right. Don't worry about it. No hard feelings.
Love a do-over.
All right, here we go.
40 laps of Big Willow and a Unimog.
Reset. Here we go.
All right.
Let's go, McNaughty.
Woo! That was a racing line if there ever was one.
Oh. No way.
What?
They called that so late.
I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. Like, it's like
Yeah.
its own week. What? Because we're all watching it. That's not a penalty. That's horrible.
Good call.
I have to start firing some marshals.
We'll just go out there in the middle of the night and repaint the curbs.
Lane widening needed.
So he's
The track is extended to that wall out there.
Save there.
Is he still going to be up?
He's pushing pretty good. I bet he's still up. I don't know. It's gonna be enough to overcome the penalty, but
He's up.
Yeah, he would be up a lot.
Yeah.
that'd be close.
Oh, hang on to it.
Hold on, hold on.
Okay, so now we're just gonna not use the break it off at this last corner to work this out. Just kind of drifted up that corner. Just
Didn't
just
either.
stay on the
No
apex.
Final chicane. And we set a
It's a good chain.
136.
Still made a,
563.
You still got something better, at least.
Yep.
Even with the pin. It's just he was flying at. I don't understand why there was a pin given.
Yeah, I don't either. I thought his tire stayed on the curb. Shouldn't have been one.
What I have found in a few places is if your tires come off the ground a little bit, even if you are where it's supposed to be, it'll still call a penalty.
I mean, honestly, he should have been, mid 35. He should be a second lower.
Yeah, easily.
So he's got the speed.
What have we got left? 15 minutes, people. Get in
Got
here.
time for one more session.
Yeah,
Come
one
on, y'all.
more session.
I'm actually wondering though, if going up Eau Rouge without lifting, and if you could just get it to where it's only a half a second, would it be worth it? Just to flat out take it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey. Somebody should try that and just see, even with the added penalty, would it be worth it? Because you have to lift and tweak it a little bit just to make it up it.
Right. All right. He was robbed, but
You did awesome, McNaughty.
563 for McNaughty.
Somebody should try that and just see, even with the added penalty, would it be worth it? Because you have to lift and tweak it a little bit just to make it up it.
Yes, please, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps with
Yes,
the
guys.
algorithm.
Let's see if I can save that replay. I need to see that. Advantage. What?
Yeah, I don't know. I was just going through cars. It was like, what haven't we seen yet?
Trust me, Aston doesn't even know they had that car. Like, when did we get this? And you get a penalty with it.
Yeah.
Okay, see, that one was warranted.
Yeah.
You touched the line.
I'll give you that one. It's really weird because of the way we do this in broadcasting. I can't hear this car. What I really want to do is try your Eau Rouge situation.
Well, I don't mean go all the way across to where all four tires are all the way off. I meant to where, that last little bit where you try not to get, and it's always going to be close. And if you miss it, it's a half a second. If you just flat out through there, but you hit that apex just right, knowing that you're going to get the half a second penalty.
So, what's the penalty if you just cut that whole corner?
It's a second.
So 1 second.
Whoa. They'll probably give you 2 seconds for being, for just trying it.
Doing this for science, y'all.
I don't know, the Vantage is pretty slow. You might not even have to lift.
Yeah. I kind of like the F1. It feels really good, though. It does feel stuck. Yeah, it is. Feel that. Ooh, hold on. And if you take it too slow, it's not going to penalize you anyway, right? It does it.
It probably still will, just because. I mean, if you run off the road, it won't matter anyways.
Sure. That's
This
what's
profile look, this, for a second I thought I was looking at the AMG. Yeah, just try to clip the apex, knowing that you're gonna have a second penalty, but don't lift too much. Okay, there's a half a second. Okay, maybe this is not the car to try this in.
Yeah. Yeah, this thing's pretty.
'Cause that was like 3 seconds slower than anything else would do.
Yeah, that was bad.
I don't know if it was all you, Papa, but it was definitely a lot of the car.
Well, so I hit the brakes probably longer than I wanted to at the bottom, just because I wanted to make sure I clipped that right coming up. So it may have been a little slow, but yeah, 3 seconds slow. I don't know.
I mean, I'm going to try it just because.
Any newcomers into the lobby for qualifying for our last session?
5 minutes left, y'all.
Yeah, I think we're good on tonight.
Yeah, I think so too.
But happy for all the people that showed up and braved the never-ending storm.
Right? It has been solid for 3 hours now. There's just no lift in this stuff.
Yeah. The weather forecast is losing its mind. 7 days of this crap.
Yeah. Well, I personally want to thank everybody coming over to Joe's YouTube channel. Whether or not the storm, with his inaugural broadcast, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for him, guys. I think he did a good job, man.
Yeah, please overlook the beginning difficulties.
Yeah, forget the first 5 minutes. After that, it all ran well.
That it did.
Yeah, we'll just edit that out. It's all good.
Yeah. We'll never see it again.
I also want to thank all y'all for coming out and hanging out with us while we did this.
Yeah. We had 10 qualified night 1, 21 I think qualified tonight. So tomorrow night we're going to have like 25, 30 people out here. Good luck,
Oh,
Sal.
yeah.
Me and Papa included.
It's gonna be
I
looking
will
like
be
Black
there.
Friday.
Yep. I will be here tomorrow night as well. Putting in my quality with my McLaren. So
All right,
got a lot of
everybody.
practice to do.
I'm going to sign off for the evening. Y'all have a good night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, guys.
Take care,